Now you can hear me, right? Now it's... Oh. Oh. Now you can hear me, right? Most excellent. Most excellent. Now, where do I start off? Forgive me, merely because I might get emotional here. I'm going to turn off my camera for just a minute here. So, the Jak and Daxter series is a 3 or 4 part series, if you want to get technical, made by Naughty Dog. And growing up, I grew up with 2 sisters. My oldest sister being Talina. She passed last Christmas. Christmas before last. Christmas before last. Last Christmas was the first year without her. And I've been thinking about her more and more, and well, I keep thinking back, and among games like Ratchet and Clank that she was an expert in, she knew heads and tails. She knew every corner of these games. More so Ratchet and Clank than Jak and Daxter, but Jak and Daxter was one that I remember watching her play when I was only maybe 3 or 4. And I don't know what to say. This game means a lot to me. This world means a lot to me. And I'm struggling to cope with the fact that for the longest time I always thought that if I went back to play these games I would always have her to ask questions. And I don't. But it's been almost 5 minutes of streaming. I haven't even started the game yet, so let me come back. Talina, I hope you're here with me. Spacebar? Okay.
I have spent my life searching for the answers that my father and my father's fathers failed to
I
find.
don't have a PlayStation
Who
controller.
were the precursors? Why did they create the vast monoliths that litter our planet? How did they harness eco, the life energy of the world? What was their purpose? And why did they vanish? I have asked the plants, but they do not remember. The plants have asked the rocks, but the rocks do not recall. Even the rocks do not recall. Every bone in my body tells me that the answers rest on the shoulders of a young boy. Oblivious to his destiny, uninterested in the search for truth, and rejecting of my guidance. And why would he want to listen to old Samus the Sage anyway? I'm only the master of green eco, one of the wisest men on the planet. So it seems the answer begins not with careful research or sensible thinking. Nay, as with many of fate's mysteries, It begins with but a small act of disobedience.
Hey! Jak, old green stuff told us not to come here.
God.
Continue your search for artifacts in Nico. The locals possess precursor items. You know what to do.
I kind of forgot about
Deal
the,
harshly with anybody who strays from the village. We will attack it in due time.
kind of forgot about the archetypes of bodies in this
What
game.
are we doing here anyway, Jak? This place gives me the creeps. Huh? Oh, stupid precursor junk. Eek! What is that dark ooze? It sure don't look friendly. The sage yaps on about the precursors that built this place all the time. Where did they go? Why did they build this crud? Now, I like precursor orbs and power cells as much as the next guy. But if you ask me, they must have been real losers. Wow! How did you do that? I think we're in trouble! Man, that stung!
There he is.
I told you we shouldn't have come here, and you listened! What? Okay, okay.
Crash out.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Crash out.
What in green tarnation do you two want?
I was...
Don't tell me! Instead of heeding my wisdom, the two of you went mucking around in the only place that I told you not to go! Misty Island!
That's right, and then...
And, Daxter, you finally took a much-needed bath, but in a bathtub filled with dark eco.
Look, old man! Are you gonna keep yapping, or are you gonna help me out of this mess?
I'm gonna keep yapping, because in my professional opinion, the change is an improvement. And besides, I couldn't help you if I wanted to.
What?
There's only one person who has studied Dark Eco long enough to have a chance at returning you to your previous form. Carl Acheron, the Sage. But he lives far to the north. Far, far to the north. Nobody has spoken to him in ages. I would teleport you there, but I can't do that either. None of the three sages that maintain the other teleporter gates have seen fit to turn their ends on for quite a while. The only other way north is by foot through the Fire Canyon, but its volcanic soil is hot enough to melt precursor metal. You can't just walk through it.
But you could fly over it if you had a zoomer equipped with a heat shield. I just happen to be working on such a thing at this very moment. All I would need is 20 power cells to give it enough energy to withstand the canyon's heat. Isn't that right, Daddy?
Yes, Kira, that might work. But where are a boy and a half going to get 20 power cells?
From the villagers. Most of them have a power cell or two stashed away somewhere. And even if they aren't willing to just give them away, greasing their palms with a few precursor orbs should do the trick. And I bet there are even more of them out in the wilds just waiting for some brave adventurer to find.
Well, we've got the brave adventurer at least.
Brave adventurer! You two couldn't find your way out of the village without training. Before you do anything else, you better go through the warp gate and get some practice on Geyser Rock.
We won't find any more of that dark gooey eco stuff, will we? 'Cause I'd hate to fall in again and turn into you.
Get in there before I turn you both into ferns.
So, Okay, but how do I rotate the camera? Or is this just one of those games that you
This
can't?
device is a communicator. With it, my father and I can give you advice at any time during your quest.
Forced if no controllers are detected. Oh. Okay, so this is going to be a game that I have to lean forward. Is this a one-handed game?
These floating egg-shaped things are precursor orbs. Collect enough of them, and some of the villagers will give you a power cell in exchange.
Yeah, don't ask about the whole mouse and keyboard on a PlayStation 2 game. It's a whole bunch of things. Logical ain't one. Huge shout out to Open Goal. The only reason this is possible.
This is a power cell, the most important precursor artifact you can find. You need to collect 20 of these so I can power the heat shield for your A-Grav zoomer.
Sometimes you'll want to hit things with a greater force. To break one of these boxes, you should jump in the air and then dive down onto it, hands first.
So
These wood and metal boxes don't look that tough. I'll bet they'll break if you jump dive onto them.
yes, if
These wood and metal boxes don't look that tough. I'll bet they'll break if you jump dive onto them.
yeah, I bet you're right. Okay, so P's that. Why is that also crouch? Okay, so I, K. That's such awkward placement, though. Well, that's first person. Oh man. The controller mapping is... Okay, so it's F.
You found one of my scout flies. I sent 7 of them to each area to look for power cells,
Oh,
but the
God.
lurkers
Okay,
must have
this
captured
is-
them all.
The keyboard's gotta come down. This is not a format that I would ever think that I'd find myself playing any kind of game in. Oh my lord. So it's WASD to move, and it's I to zoom in, K to zoom out, and L and J to move. P brings up that. U does nothing that I could tell right off the bat. E is spin, Q is crouch, and then F is power attack. Oh. And I couldn't... You couldn't... I mean, I understand the limitations. I can't see... I'm not gonna sit here and complain. Honestly, I am just... very happy. And I suppose by the end of the game, I'm guessing by the end of the game I will be half decent at this. Power cell, I need you.
What? Oh, that last scoutfly had a power cell. I'll bet if you collect all 7 in each area, you can find even more power cells.
Noted.
That's Blue Eco, which contains the energy of motion. Blue Eco allows you to run fast, break boxes, and even activate some precursor artifacts when you get near them. Notice how each Blue Eco cluster you pick up increases the time you can use its power.
Useful.
This is a precursor door. It can only be opened by approaching the door while channeling Blue Eco through your body.
That's a Blue Eco vent. More concentrated than the floating clusters. This vent will give you a full charge of Blue Eco, letting you use it for the maximum time.
Good work! The Blue Eco caused the door to open. With Blue Eco, you can breathe energy into all kinds of precursor artifacts that have lain dormant for years.
Yeah.
Those little green balls of energy on the ground are a type of eco. Pick up 50 small green ecos or 1 big green one to increase your health. You can jump once, then jump again in the air to reach even higher ledges.
Most of the time, anyway. Oh. Wait. Is that actually gonna work? So, okay. I have to use my left hand to jump. And it just works out better that way. This is such a strange setup. It's doable. It's just not a way I would have thought to do it. Oh, no, I wanted to be here.
You can't come back through the warp gate until you find all 4 power cells on this island.
What? So I gotta do this again. Duly noted. Here's another power cell. So does that make 4? I'm not sure if that makes 4 or not. Wait a second. It does. I can go back. Okay, so E is circle. I guess that makes sense. All things considered, and how that layout works.
Good training, boys. But that's nothing compared to the challenges that lie ahead.
Then no problem. We got the moves, eh, Jack? We'd love to stay in chat, Big Green, but we're, itching to get on with our adventures.
Fine, fine. Adventure away, then. And while you're out adventuring, why don't you make yourself useful? My darn green eco-collectors are clogged up again. Head out to the far side of the beach and clear them out, why don't you?
I got you.
Follow the lamps. They'll take you right there. Now, all of you, get out of here! Some brave adventurers you two are. Back already and without clearing my block eco-harvesters. They're on the far side of the beach,
Okay,
boys.
yes.
Now, get moving!
F is also square. Jeez, you ain't gotta be so mean. Follow the lamps and they'll take you right there, he says. He says follow the lamps, I'm following the eggs and assuming that's where it wants me to go. Or I'm sorry, precursor orbs.
Those all-metal boxes are thicker than a Yakao skull, but there must be something that can bust them open. Treasure!
Ouch.
All right! More orbs!
I don't even know who's throwing them. There you go.
Hey! That pelican just snagged a power cell!
Bastard, I forgot about
Let's
you.
go kick some big bird butt!
I forgot about you. I'm gonna have some crispy fried pelican for subs tonight, boy. Okay, there's the eco collectors over there. Oi! Explosive bag of dog turd guy. Is it you up there? Oh, you are up there. Oops. Oh, you jackass. Bam! Hocus Pocus. I mean, good luck. No, she won't push Hocus. Power cell. Oh, Jack slapped him and died. You don't have a projectile attack, do you? No. Okay, good. Oh, well, I mistimed that, and I'm dead.
Hey, Jack! Can I, have your insect collection?
And so we have for Talina. Do we have to loot everything again, though? Yeah. Again, don't we? Except for power cells, I would assume. Also gotta remember that I can... Okay, so all the metal boxes are already dealt with, at least. Alright, let's try this again. I guess you could say that was a naughty dog. Not too close. Wonder what my...
We scrounged enough orbs to trade for a power cell. Let's get back and make the switch already.
Be impatient. Lovely the taste of some really good. Some good old Eco Lana. We have some Eco Lana, don't we, Chuck? I don't want to show you my horrible fucking...
Well, I see that you two have finally decided to unblock my collectors. I would offer my congratulations, but you have so much to do, I won't waste your time.
You smart ass.
By the way, if things don't work out, Daxter could always get a job controlling the village rat problem.
I ain't gonna say nothing about it. I ain't gonna say nothing about it. I ain't defending you, Daxter. You bring some of this on yourself. Oh, close. But from hither. Yeah. Oh, man.
Hey! It looks like scout flies are always in red boxes.
I can hear Talina right now. Yeah, bro, you just gotta remember to look for those high spots, man. They're all around. Oh, man, I remember that bastard stealing our power cell. Or she'd get frustrated. John Allen, figure this out. Alright.
Punch those poles out from below.
But how does one do that? I need you to suffer. I just love this game. Okay, so I've got to... I've got to remember... Why is crouch Q? It just goes against everything. Stand it if the double jump was a hair more reliable, but I can't complain. God, I'm so happy to be back in this world. I wish I had a controller. I mean, just look at this. Modern games can't... There's just something about this. It's just good. It's just good. Even if I ain't got nobody watching, you know. Especially since I can't monitor how many people are watching, but I'm assuming that there's nobody here. I wish I could treat pad 0 as pad 1. Oh, look, that's my soundboard. Well, that takes away all of my controls. That stagger you and let you go full speed and you go to spin around like that. Pressed spin, thank you.
It's buzzing for kicks. Yeah! Let's do it again!
Back before achievements were a thing, it was just do what you could, do what you would.
Yeah, so we got a precursor launcher here, but you aren't powered up with the blue stuff. So it ain't gonna help us!
I'm gonna kill Baron Praxis. All I can think of.
Auga! Auga! Dive for those orbs, Jak! Dive!
You'll just dive as long as you press that fire. Is it just that preset distance? Oh, I see. I see. Then he'll just come back up when he needs there. That's actually pretty cool.
What a weird-looking fish! I'll bet we can get this open if you power up with that zappy... Quick! We have to get to the power cell before the pelican scoops it up again!
That's not what I wanted to do. ¡El bastardo! ¡Estúpido! Alright, so... movement's just a little absconded here. It was a disturbance. That's right, you best get going. You best get going, boy. I was coming for that. Heck yeah. Alright, so I got the bird. So I need to get up there. I don't know how to double back around. I might just have to go back around there, up there, around there. That's an egg. Get up there. Oh. Okay. Am I still missing a life? Yeah, I'm right here. I might as well. Works for me. Slap him in the jimmies. I've got cocaine. Said spin and you tried to punch.
Good job. Now meet me down here by the egg.
Who the fuck are you?
Oh, my. I hope the poor dear's okay.
I don't even know who you are,
Here's
lady.
a power cell for your valor.
Thanks.
Oh no! No!
Look, isn't that cute? It thinks you're its mama.
Ah! I'm not your mom. You see any feathers here?
Oh, love at first sight.
I don't know who this lady is. I didn't
Yes,
speak to
boys.
her.
I'll take this little chick back to the village with me and work with the sage to take care of her.
Thanks. I suppose. I didn't even talk to you. I don't even know who you are. Listen, Dickford. Your time is coming. Thy end is nigh. As soon as I figure out how to get over to you. I don't remember you being there 2.3 seconds ago, but I will take you.
All right! You found all the scout flies in this area.
Nice. I end you. There's all the blue eco I can need up there. I'm coming to end you. Everything wants me to die. What am I supposed to do? I'm sure I'm just being an idiot. Fish. Yeah. That scared the birds off again. It does bring me an amount of joy to do so.
Wow! They caused an avalanche. Let's check it out.
This game, man. This whole series. Everything you're doing these days is garbage. Hot garbage. Nobody wants it. Nobody likes it. Nobody likes the Netflix adaptations. Get rid of it. Remaster Jak and Daxter. As is, 4K resolutions. Redo it. Fucking do it justice. And you will make all the money in the fucking world. You think it's niche. You think it's niche. It's become so hard to play that it's faded from everybody's mind. If you just remastered it, Naughty Dog, it is a gold mine willing to print its own money for you. Please. Okay. But why am I back up here again? This ain't enough weekly for me to get anywhere or do nothing with, I don't think. Well, it would be if I could get past doofuses and dinguses. I might be able to do things with it, but... Bad puppy! That's my papa. Alright. It's time to lock in. Back and catch anything that way? I don't even know. I don't know what I'm doing, dog. Damn it, that's close, but no cigar. I don't think I can do it like that. I think I have to wait until I can get up there, but I don't know how to get up there because I don't know where to get blue eco. Except for up there. Did I climb the top of all three of these or just two of these? I feel like I did all three of them. Is everything I can do here for now? Do I have to come back? That's a bit of blue eco, and I'm willing to bet you that lasts for a minute, but I don't know if it's a minute long enough to get over to the to the other thing. But then I just missed one because there's also one, so I have to wait for them all to spawn. That's what I need to do. There's no way that's long enough. I feel like I'm just trying for nothing. Alright, back into town for now then. I suppose the path shall reveal itself over time.
Hey! Little furry dude! Oh, I thought for a moment you were my muse.
Your what?
Haven't you ever seen a muse before? It's a little glowing squirrel about your size, full of spunk, and crazy as a lark.
Oh, I get it. Like a sidekick.
As a matter of fact, without my muse, I just can't sculpt. But with her around, I see beauty in everything, you know? Right now, I couldn't chisel my way out of a box. I think she ran away to that misty island. Oh, I just hope she's all right. It's worth a power cell if you bring her back to me.
Wait a minute! We are not going back to Misty Island!
We're going back to Misty
Are we?
Island. What's the worst that could happen, right? What's the worst that could happen, right? Showed me a picture of the boat docks over here. Not a picture, but it showed me the boat docks over here. There it is. I need to break into this house and steal that fly. This is a whole friggin' move. Smash and grab, Jack. Smash and grab.
Maybe we should go root out the fisherman. I heard he was in the jungle fishing by the lower river.
Yeah. I guess we're not going back to Misty Island right now. Daxter said to go root out the fisher dude, so I'll go find the fisher dude first, I guess. Blico. Blico Blacko. Bleh. Bleh. Hip, hip, hip. Hip.
You gotta bring in the cops for the jury.
Fire Canyon. I'm not going there yet. I was told I can't go there yet, actually, without burning to a crisp, if I recall. Alright, Farmer Johansson.
Yeah, Bessie.
I'm gonna go rob your shit
Yeah,
before I
Bessie,
wake you up. Best scout fly.
Gotta milk those yak cows. Gotta milk those yak cows. Oh, it's you. Oh, just resting my tired bones. I've been trying to get those ornery yak cows back into the pen all day. Some strange creatures tried to steal them earlier. You think you could help an old man and try to get him back into the corral?
Might as well. Let's see, corral's that way. Not what I meant, but how do I...
You gotta bring in the cops for the jury.
Beat that ass. in trouble? You really are in trouble! Get open! I want a hat like that. But then you realize that's also like his hair. His hair is part of his hat. He has to sleep with that.
Yeah, brushy.
Pen! No. You want to give me trouble? You want to give me trouble? You want to give me trouble? I'll beat that ass. Get that ass moving. Get that ass moving. Too far. Move. I ain't playing with both of y'all. Move. You know where you're going. You know where you're going. I said get that ass moving. Get that ass moving. I swear to God, I will introduce this world to the concept of Rocky Mountain oysters if you do not move.
That lazy farmer owes us a power cell.
Yes,
Let's go talk to him.
Gotta bring in the crops from the June break. Ah, well done, my boy. You actually got those flea bags back into the pen. Now I can sleep in peace. Take this power cell for
Pretty
your
sure you
trouble.
were sleeping in peace already. You just go back to... Hey, what's up? Game volume is a little too loud. It's hard to hear you. That should help a little bit. My mic volume is turned way up. That shouldn't be that difficult to hear me, and if it is, I apologize profusely. All I can do is go to here and turn my default volume up via this. Although you'll probably be able to hear me breathe. But that should be a little bit better, hopefully. Hopefully. And turn my default. I hope that's better. To some degree. Oh, so this acts as the D-pad. Well, that may... I'll have to try that here in a minute. Sound options, SFX is at 50, music. The speech needs to be up just a hair, graphics. Yeah, that's display mode, borderless. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I just very... Not what I meant to do. No. The controls are so slightly better. I can do that to the game audio. And I know that I'm still probably really quiet, but hopefully that balances it out enough so that you can still hear the game. And of course, I've got subtitles on in the game, so I hope that helps a little. I don't know what else to do, but Settings, treat pad 0 as pad 1. Does that mean... Oh, nope, I still can't use. That's unfortunate. That would have been really useful. It's fine. I aim for quality performance. I apologize if it's anything but. Considering that I have Jak and Daxter playing on a computer, though, specifically the PlayStation 2 version, without an emulator, wasn't easy. Oh, that's right, no loading screen. Back when they didn't need loading screens for real. Oh, there's... People just live out here, bro? You're not dead, you're just... Okay. The punch, uppercut, spin combo is very difficult to pull off on this medium because I have to be pressing W and whatever direction I need to go, F followed by space and then E immediately, which is not as easy as it sounds. I don't know if you were around for this, but I don't have a controller, so it's mouse and keyboard, and by mouse and keyboard I mean it's literally just keyboard, and it's WASD to move, Q is crouch, E is spin, F is punch, I and K zoom in and out, J looks that way, and L looks that way, P does that, O is also crouch for some reason, which is actually really good to know. But U doesn't seem to do anything. So, controls are a thing. I knew you were gonna drop down on me. I was prepared and ready to lay the smackdown on your scaly reptilian dinglehopper. I don't know what you want, I don't know what you do. Well, excuse you too. I was told to search for the fisherman, but I'm starting to think that it ain't the fisherman out here that,
Let's get up on that machine and break the mirror diverting the precursor beam.
How do you know what that is? I don't know what that is. I feel like I'm not supposed to be here yet. Oh, those are convenient. You spin me right round, baby, right round like a pizza, baby. Oh.
Those tower doohickeys scattered all over the jungle must redirect the eco beam. Let's go fiddle with them.
For what purpose? To what end? I don't know what any of this does. I mean, obviously it's stuff I've got to do, but I don't think I'm supposed to be doing this yet. I just need power cells. Like my Bruda. Oh, yeah. It's been so long since I've, like, I don't... I do, but I do not know what any of this is.
We need to get to the top of that tower.
If this is timed, I'm not doing it on the first... Dark Eco, good to know. Nope. I'm mashing E, why would you not spin?
While you're down there, could you rub my feet?
Alright, but I already have all the collectibles anyway, so that's at least that. So I'm gonna come around this way this time. Because all the progress should have been made already. And at least the green eco respawns.
We should ask the fisherman down by the jungle river if we can borrow his speedboat to zoom on over to Misty Island.
That's what I thought we were doing, to be honest. But clearly I've come to a very different place. And I don't think I'm supposed to be here yet by any means. There we go. Yeah, the controls are pretty strange, to say the least. Okay, well. Yeah, I couldn't even see it. I literally fell on it. Alright, how do I go back? I think it's this way. So clearly I'm not supposed to be here just yet. So I'm just gonna mosey on back the way I'm supposed to be. Go see about going to Misty Island before coming out here and dealing with all this. As I said, find the fisherman by the river. To ask him about taking his speedboat. Well, I'm very clearly not by the river. In the jungle. What does he mean by that? Also, there's power cells over there. The path is not yet open to me. Where is...
You gotta bring in the cops for it.
Fisher Dickford? Is he this way?
You don't have enough power cells to fuel my heat shield.
Yeah, I thought so.
Fire Canyon until you collect enough power cells.
Your voice is like nails on a chalkboard, but you have decent chesticles, so I shall forgive that. So no, there's only one jungle that I know of, and it's this way. Am I gonna have to hit Google to find out where this farmer is? I'd hope not, but I mean, I'd assume he'd be next to the boat. I was over at the boat and I didn't see him, but Daxter is not giving me any more hints. Okay, the path is open to get to those things I wanted to get to.
Wow! Check out that funky sculpture sitting on the rocks over there.
Ooh, hey, nice.
This must be a precursor oracle like the sage always goes on about. I hope they weren't as ugly in person.
Who awakens the oracle? Who awakens the oracle? The light within. From before time, I have watched and waited for the true hero to return. Present to me 120 precursor orbs for each power cell I contain. For your gift, another power cell is yours.
I mean, okay. I know I had at least close to that already.
You have proven yourself worthy. Here is a power cell.
Thanks, I guess. Easy dubs. Now he wants nothing to do with it.
I have waited since the dawn of time to give you these 2 power cells, and then my entire life force will simply fuck off into the ether.
Okay, bro, you do you. Is one of you the Fisher turds? You are most definitely not the fisherman. Unless you are.
Well, hello there, my dear boy. You caught me at the most beautiful moments. I was set off on my journey yesterday, and I think it just got short on the old precursor orb. I would have guessed my word that I had 90 of them, but I gather that your young friend, you know, the little annoying,
Sorry, I'm starving.
might have just pilfered them as a sort of a spot of fun. Anyway, you know your hero, 90 precursor orbs, so he can get in the way. I will offer you a power cell.
It's gonna be fun to deal with when I'm editing all of this. I'm starving. Should give me the energy to go with this a bit longer. It's literally Jack's uncle. Okay. No father, no mother. Just Unc. Okay, so where's this fisher that I'm supposed to be talking to? If there ever even was a fisher. There's another one down. Of course, I'm not trying to 100% this, but...
No, don't tell me that you two have problems as well. Monster sightings near the village, and now this. See those gears up there, boys? See them? See how they're not moving? That means our village has no power. The eco beam coming from the jungle temple has been interrupted.
That I can go deal with. I kind of already...
Everyone's too frightened to go out and find out what's happened.
Did you pay the bill?
Yeah. Oh, you're funny.
Yeah, he is, and you're a grouch.
If you two fix the eco beam, I'll give you a power cell. Oh, and another thing. If by any chance you're interested in making a contribution to my re-election campaign, I might be willing to part with yet another power cell. The minimum contribution is a very modest 90 precursor orbs.
Okay. I guess I go out back into the forest. I'll figure out where that fisherman is eventually, I guess, unless he is out here somewhere. Which would make sense, I guess. I would. That's all I'm gonna say is I would. I'm mashing to spin, and it ain't to spinning. Oh, and I'm right here again. I vaguely remember my sister playing this part, just very vaguely though. Oh, yeah, I do need to go get that. Did I just... You cheap skating bastard. Mash and E. I guess that's one of the bugs, because they did say that they couldn't get it perfect. So I'm just gonna go out on a limb and assume that, because it sure seems to work fine and instantaneously 99.9% of the time, except for then. Okay, so do I need to mess with you? Or are you just good how you are? Evidently not. And there are testicle huffers here.
Line up the beam by pointing it at the next tower.
I should have realized.
We can follow the beam to find the next tower.
Yes, yes we can. It's back this way towards the start of the forest, thankfully. Oh, okay, I see.
Let's go to the next tower and reconnect the beam there.
Indeed. And I think it's back over there where I was earlier. I fucking love the way he walks in water. Ring-a-ding-a-dong-a-dong-a, hinga-ranga-bunga-donga. Ring-a-ding-a-dong-a-bunga, hunga-dunga-da-bung, harunga-dunga, shunga-lunga. Was I wrong? I can't see the... There you are. Well, I do have to do this anyway. Sorry, I know. I know.
And now let you and Shrimp here use my speedboat to get to Misty Island.
How did you know we needed to get there? Okay, so what is X? Jump.
Two types of good fish to catch. 1 pound fishies and 5 pound fishies. If you miss 20 pounds of good fish, then I'm gonna take me net back from you. There are poisonous eels in this river. Catch even a one of them boogers, and you'll poison the whole darn catch.
Oh, thank God it's just...
Here comes a big one. Steady, boy. Missed. Steady, boy.
You got somebody doing your job for you. I wouldn't complain about the messy. You're literally having a boy catch every single fish in a river in one fell swoop.
Steady, boy. Here comes a big one. Steady, boy. Hold steady. Almost there. You did it!
First try! First try! Wow! I still got it. I still got it. I still got it. And by that I mean I've never actually completed that minigame. Talina always did it for me. She would be so proud of me for doing that on the very first try. Honestly, how I feel. I didn't press the spin button fast enough. Unfortunate. Ouch. Don't double tap me, please. I can't handle it. No! Unfortunate.
Well, better you than me.
Better you than me. It's always worth going ahead and getting some of the goodies. Now Jak 1 is the lightest in the series, and by that I mean it gets pretty dark in the later installments, just for it to be a silly ending that I've never actually seen in person. I ended up looking it up, because at the time, I looked it up a couple years ago, I looked up the ending of the games, because I was like, well fuck it, I don't have a PlayStation 2, it's going to be impossible to get everything that I'd want to be able to do this. And again, it appears to be like when I'm in the midst of moving in certain directions, it doesn't allow me to do my spin. Which is very unfortunate. For a multitude of reasons. Do you mind? I'm bad at this.
That looks like it hurt. Should I call for backup?
It just hurt my ego, to be honest. Could I not get across from here? I thought I could. Oh, okay, so it is over here. Fucking longbow. Just silence. Again, it just doesn't... I really need to figure out the rhyme and reason to that so that I can avoid it. And then I miss altogether. It's probably the way I was supposed to do it anyway. I only need 3 more. But I also need to find where the next tower is I'm supposed to be doing. Off in that direction. Maybe it is that one all the way over in the corner and I just have to get back over there. This is going to be so fun. Welcome back. Why are you crouching? Jack! Jack me boy. Jack me Hoff. I ain't even gonna risk it, I'm just gonna sit here. And then you're gonna jump off backwards without the upwards momentum that you jump on every other jump. Well, I was kind of hoping I'd be able to jump high enough to catch the other one at that point. I feel like that should not have been all that difficult. What is this? I have not had the best of luck with floating platforms. Could we not? So much more nerve-wracking than I feel like it should be. Well, I think that's it. I think that's all of them. I think that's all 20 that I need.
Wow, did you see that?
I just reactivated the old nuclear reactor.
All over the world. I knew there was a way to turn them on. There must be places to turn on the other eco vents as well.
I mean, if it's useful, it's useful. But before I leave there... Oh, okay, so this does just come right back out here. I'd really rather not. What am I supposed to do then? I can't. I tried to hit the bug and it didn't bug the hit. It didn't. Yeah, I probably shouldn't try to put effort into boss fights. It's just not a thing that fits me, evidently. His face says it all. He's... Yeah, sure. Well, I said we were going to play Jak and Daxter. I never said I was good at Jak and Daxter. Oh, right back into it? I would have really appreciated it had you lost those like 2.3 seconds earlier. first boss defeated. First boss beat. Let's go. Yeah. So that's where that goes. That's where it is. I see he's laughing at me, he knows. All the angry plant things are dead now. Honestly, he's super useful. Now it's over there where I was just a second ago. So I caught 200 pounds of fish in one go. Could not beat the 3-tap plant boss on the first go. Of course, my control scheme is... but... ain't nothing I can't contend with and learn to deal. God, having an actual PlayStation 2 controller would just complete the experience. Fall damage is a thing, duly noted. Not that it matters at this particular moment, but I've also got enough to move on in the game, but I'm here. So obviously...
We should go tell that windbag of the mayor that he owes us big time for connecting the village energy beam.
Yeah, I mean... I feel like he owes us.
Good. You've collected enough power cells to fuel my heat shield. Meet me by the entrance to the fire canyon by climbing the cliff behind the farmer's house. Bring the power cells, and hurry! My father says he's seen more lurkers around.
That's cool. I've got more stuff to do, though. And I've got somebody who is throwing flaming explosive... There are many things for us to do. Many things in little time. Many things in little time. First things first, where is the mayor? There you are. You pompous turd.
Oh, what a wonderful sight! boys, you have restored power to the village and guaranteed my re-election. And for that, my boy, you earned a power cell.
Okay, I don't have enough to purchase another power cell yet, but that's fine.
So many places to see, and so little time.
And I guess it's off we go. No. Before we go to Misty Islands, I'm gonna go back the other way. Said blue eco vents opened up everywhere, so... There you are. I am coming for you. Is that a bad box? I think that's a bad box. I didn't even hear what he said. I just landed with very violent intent. Oh. Oh. I see. So what would be the point of this? Oh, so those had precursors, so those weren't the bad boxes. Those had precursor orbs. And now I can use this to force those boxes to break. And I think that's the only reason. Okay, well that happened. Ouch. It's just always pain, constant pain. Oh, I forgot about that one.
Hurry up with those power cells. I'm waiting at the head of Fire Canyon, at the top of the cliff behind the farmer's house.
off again. We've been streaming for 2 hours, ladies and gentlemen. And that being said, I think it's time for me to take a small break, end this stream here, and come back with a part 2 when I get back. Thank you all so very much for joining me here. I appreciate you hanging out with me a little bit. To anybody who watches this in the future, I mean, hey, it's Jak and Daxter. You don't get more nostalgic than Jak and Daxter, right? Right? Yeah, I'll see you guys here shortly. But what do I know? I'm just a guy who talks too much.